love it? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Hey, don't you love it? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Don't you love it, man? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Oh yeah, don't you love it? Don't you love it? Hey, don't you love it? Yeah, don't you love it? Don't you love it? Hey, don't you love it, man? Welcome back to the Jahmad Show, man. Hey, 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 happy Father's Day. Right? I told y'all finna get this work. No escaping it at all. We going up the rest of the year. Bump it. We just gonna do it. We just gonna do it. I said bump it. You finna get this work. Nah, shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode of the Jahmad Show. For all the ones who do tune in, you're in for a treat. We're gonna keep running it up though. As promised. There's a bag to be made, and I need y'all help to get there. But the ones that been rocking with me, the ones that are coming on, man, I appreciate y'all for sure. They want me to stop. They want to say, he gonna give up eventually. Have I ever? Come on, dog. Y'all know I always elevate. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All day. I'm geeked up off of caffeine. But once again, man, if you're a father, salute to you. I am not a father, but I do have a father, obviously. And shout out to my father, man. Happy Father's Day. But happy to all the fathers out there. Also, go give me a follow, man. Rakifjahmad on Instagram. I got TikTok too. I need to make that. I'm such in like spontaneous mode. I'm just jumping out there. I'm still playing catch up. So we're just gonna elevate. I'm still throw some things in. So, but if you want to follow the TikTok as well, it's just the Jahmad Show. You know, boom, easy peasy. How y'all feeling, man? Are y'all enjoying this beautiful, beautiful Sunday? If you're watching a rebroadcast, I don't know what day it's gonna be when you see this, but hopefully you are enjoying your day. Like I said, if you're a father, hopefully you're enjoying whatever celebrations or gifts or whatever you've got. So, without further ado, man, I'm gonna freestyle a little bit today because it's something I want to talk about. Hence the thumbnail that you saw, and it's dating in your 30s. Now, I made a show about this, I don't know, a year or two ago, year and a half ago, something like that. And it's on my page if you want to go check it out. But I want to revisit this topic. I'm still in my 30s. When I made it, I was 34 or 5 at the time. Probably 35, maybe somewhere around there. I'm 36 going on 37, so it ain't been that long. So I probably was 35. And this is like a year or some change later, almost 2 years. I'll be 37 in September. Getting up there. Anyways, I want to change and update you really on what I found out about dating in your 30s. So when I originally made that video, I was living in Greenville, South Carolina. All right. I don't know if you know anything about Greenville, South Carolina, but as you might have guessed, you probably never heard of it. Neither did I when I first moved out. I ain't even know what I'm like, Greenville. Anyways, it was a job opportunity. I moved out there and I actually enjoyed it. Greenville, South Carolina is really a beautiful city, so no knock on Greenville. But Greenville is a very small place in comparison to major cities like where I'm at now. And my experience there obviously had a direct influence on my outlook on dating, right? And if you go watch it, but I'm gonna reiterate, I was basically saying, man, dating in your 30s is tough. And now I'm thinking a little different. But let me stay there for a minute. At the time, it was tough. I was in a smaller city, and I milked that city completely dry as much as I could at that time and point in my life. When it comes to dating, like I was exhausting my dating options. I was even dating women that were in Atlanta. I was dating women that were in Charlotte. Like I was dating in the city, outside the city. I was, even though I ran into some really dope, cool women, it's still, once again, it was a tough sell. As we talking, I'm gonna go ahead and share this information to my Facebook, because I need to put this out there as well. Like I said, I'm getting used to it, man. I'm getting used to it. Copy. This is live. This is a live show here. Boom. All right. So anyways, Greenville, South Carolina. Small city. And I exhausted it. Every option I possibly could, dating surrounding cities, whatever. Met some dope women. But at the same time, my view on what I was looking for was like kind of like a really dope situation, because I had just got out of a relationship, so I was enjoying single life, but in that same time I was still like being optimistic. And so yeah, it wasn't the greatest experience, but it was a learning lesson. And then I moved out here to Sacramento, California. Much bigger city in comparison to Greenville. Still might be small in comparison to some really major cities. But population is literally like 10 times the amount of people that were in Greenville. It was like 60,000. It's over 500,000 here in Sacramento. And that's just in the Sacramento, county. This is California, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you, dating right now is outstanding. Listen, the plethora of options is immense. But once again, that has a lot to do with the fact that I'm in a bigger city, more people, and better options, more options. So now it's, I guess my point to say, if you're a man and you're dating in your 30s, location is extremely important. If you're in a small town and ain't nothing going on, like, for example, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, if y'all even know where that is, your options are going to be slim to none. I used to live there, actually, for a very short period of time. And even then, I exhausted them options. And I was winning out there, actually, believe it or not. I was new, though. Nobody moves to Hattiesburg like that. My point is, if you can win anywhere. But if you put yourself in a better position, like going to a major city or doing something like that, you really gonna win if you winning in them places. So if you, I'm not sure where you're from, where you come from, leave it down in the comments, where you at, where you coming from. But just know, man, that dating in your 30s can be really, really good. They really can. Matter of fact, for men, they start to take off a little bit more. Dating in your 30s, 40s, whatever, it start to take off. Now, don't buy the BS about, you this old and you shouldn't be doing this. As a man, those rules don't apply. We all know about double standards and all that, and there's double standards all over this world. Unfortunately, that's one of them. If you are the more you become who you are as a man, working, grinding, building yourself mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, whatever it may be. But the more and more you build yourself, the more attractive you become. I said it in my last show. There was a study done on online dating, and the desirable age for a man was 50 years old. That statistic blew my mind, because I'm like, whoa, I thought I was doing good now. It only gets better. And women will tell you, like, that's women saying this is what we like in an online dating space. I'm not sure what app, maybe it was a slew of apps or whatever, but you can even Google it yourself. Average dating age, or the most desirable dating age for a man in online dating is 50. This is what the consensus and statistics show. This is what women like. The reason being exactly what I just told you. That man is typically more established. He has more to offer, experience, he can teach, he can guide, he has resources, so on and so forth. That's an attractive quality as a man. So fellas, I encourage you to build yourself up. If you look at some of my last posts, some women may have taken that the wrong way, or my last shows. That's fine. But none of this is to be picking one side or the other or bullying. I don't do that. I absolutely love women. My point of bringing these things up is the more real we keep it with ourselves, the better chance we gonna have at this thing called love, relationship. You know what I mean? Now keep in mind, I'm a single man and I enjoy my space. You know, let me bring up an example. If you look at Young Jeezy, if you know who Young Jeezy is, because I'm not going to assume everybody know who that is, but Young Jeezy, famous rapper, mogul at this point. I think he owned a lot of different businesses, entrepreneur. He's doing a lot of different things. Came from the streets. Recently got a divorce from his wife, Jeannie Mai, I think her name is. Beautiful woman. And, you know, any man that's probably on the outside looking in that is desiring a life of marriage, love, success, and all that would probably question why. She was gorgeous. She had this, she had that. I'm telling you, when you in his position, think about a man like Jeezy. He's worked on himself. When he first came out, Jeezy was kind of sloppy. You know, he was a street dude. And so he didn't really value working out. He had money, but he was really rough around the edges. When he started getting into these spaces and starting having access and started learning, you look at Jeezy when he first came out, how he was talking, and you look at Jeezy now, he's a much more polished man. You know what I'm saying? More fit, got his teeth fixed, beard clean. I mean, everything has changed. Fashion sense, what he drive, even with his music and how he talk, you can see the growth in him as a man. And then he came to the point where he realized, okay, I want to settle down. That was a lesson for him because looking from the outside in, I don't know their situation, but based off what he said and based off what I feel like I know about dating and men and women in today's society, I would vaguely say that marriage wasn't what he thought he was truly signing up for. And that could have been both ways. Now, here's the thing though. That's Jeannie Mai's, I want to say her last name is, second divorce, which proves that in this case, that the statistics are correct. And I'm not sure who filed. I think Jeezy might have filed in this case, I think. But I will say, proven in the case of the divorce rates are already leaning more disadvantagedly to, or more, yeah, I guess it's more of a disadvantage than it is to actually having a successful relationship. There are more divorces than there are successful relationships, I should say. And statistically shown, if you've been married once, you get divorced, the likelihood of you getting another divorce is even higher. And then now she got her second divorce. The likelihood of her getting divorced again if she remarries is even higher. So I say that to say, I think that I think all of us have been lied to. I think we have been programmed to think that relationships, or at least the idea of what we feel like a relationship is not exactly what it is. And that's why when we get into these things, we start to realize, oh, this isn't what I thought. Think of it like this. And I said this in my last show, so I'm gonna reiterate it because, you know, we live. When you think about a relationship, like, you ever seen them really weird shows where the people be like doing really weird stuff, but they always got a spouse? Like, I seen one dude, I forgot the name of the show, but it was like Strange Addictions or something. Dude was eating plastic, but he had a girlfriend. Or like one girl used to drink, like she was obsessed with drinking like pig or cow, like animal blood. She had a man. Or like they would bite each other and suck each other's blood. It was really weird, right? Really strange. But the point I'm trying to make is these people find, when people say, oh, it's somebody out there for everybody, I agree with that statement. But what I think most people don't understand is the uniqueness within relationships in general. Those people that I'm describing in these weird shows clearly are uniquely designed for each other. There's not many people out there that's gonna pull up with somebody eating plastic. That's unique. And the person that can, that's a special bond. But it's tailored for them. Now think about it like this. And shout out to Dr. Orion Terabin. This is actually his thoughts, and I'm just reiterating it. But think of it like this. If you are supposed to be an individual, right? You're your own person. And you know who you truly are. Your weirdness, the things that you may not try to, put out in front street to everybody. And you're unapologetically yourself. It would make more sense that you need to find somebody that y'all can literally be exactly that. Weird, strange, all that, and have your own world and they match. Like y'all y'all are weird, but it works. This is your person. What I find often though in dating is that a lot of people have this generalized idea of what a marriage or a strong relationship should be, and they don't realize that relationship should actually be tailored. Think of your boy Adam 22. He got the porn star wife. That takes a special man to allow your wife to live and be herself completely within her profession, and you support it. And people shine down on him, but guess what? He's still married. And people say, oh, I don't want that. You shouldn't want that. You should want your own thing. But I feel like too many people fall in this average space, which by definition, that's what that is. But I think we are individuals at the end of the day, and a lot of people don't really understand who they are. They project, they see things in the world, and they project their reality onto those things. So most people start being like most people. They don't even have their own thoughts. Like, once again, going back to what women, I want a man 6 feet. Where did that come from, and why all women want that? I understand it's attractive, but at the same time, y'all don't have nothing that you uniquely like about a man, because not all y'all can date the same man. You do. Y'all do, by the way. You do date the same man. That's why he get all the girls. By the way, I'm that same man. I want to make sure that's very, very clear that I'm trying to support what's going on in the average space, but by no means is my life average. And I feel like I'm the exclusion. I'm on the other side of the winning side of what men can experience. And I want to bring that to you guys, because y'all sit here and you see me talking about this, talking about that. But man, the side that you don't see is what I experience with women consistently. And that's why I'm giving this game the way I am. Like, I don't have to do what most men may have to go through. God bless me. I continue to keep pushing, and I'm appreciative of what I have. I got Southern hospitality. I'm out here in California, and apparently women absolutely love it. That's just my reality, and that's what I've been getting. And I'm appreciative. But I'm telling men that, hey, bro, you ain't gonna ever be me or this dude that's getting all the women. You ain't never gonna be that, but you can be you, and you can strategically put yourself in. When I say guys, I'm talking about average men. You can strategically put yourself in position to better yourself and actually experience what it's like. A lot of men are struggling out here. It's men, having sex and all that and getting women, for sure. But there's some men that are thirsty. That well is bone dry, but it can be really nice if you allow it. It could be nice if you focus on yourself. It could be nice if you put yourself in position to be desired. I don't know. What's y'all thoughts on that, man? I'm just giving you some of my experiences. I could go down the list, but it ain't nothing for me to pick up the phone and be like, hey, what you doing today? Pull up. From a model, for real. By the way. Listen, I'm just here to help. All right? I am just here to help. That's what I'm here for. Now, with that being said, do yourself a favor, man. Go check out thejahmadshow.com. Pick you up some merch. Subscribe to the newsletter. You can even get 10% off your first purchase. Be a part of the community, man. If you want some personal counseling, consultations, hit me at collab@thejahmadshow.com. That's collab@thejahmadshow.com. 2 L's in collab, by the way. collab@thejahmadshow.com, or you can just hit contact, send me a message, and I'll get it, and we can discuss. If you want to collaborate, that's also what that email is for. So check it out, man. Do yourself a favor. If you're a man out here and you're struggling for whatever reason, just know you ain't alone, but I can help. Hey, man, I love y'all. For real, for real. Anybody that's tuning in, man, we gonna keep building this thing. I be giving game. I see people giving game all the time. I said that already. I said that. Eventually, YouTube will get around to pushing my stuff out to more people when people start realizing, okay, who is this dude and what he's talking about? What is he saying? Doesn't make any sense. Is he just blabbing? I don't know. Time will tell. I do know that's a live background, though. I do know this is gold around my neck. I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, man, I'm giving free game. Eventually, I'm going to be charging for this. You feel me? You ain't got to listen to me. Just keep struggling. But if you want to change, subscribe to the channel, man. Do your research. I got a laundry list of just dope content, giving game, and I'm going to keep going live as well. You can hit the bell notification. Make sure you get these live updates when I go live. I'm trying to go live every day if possible. I might take a day off here and there, but we going hard, man. We going hard. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in, man, to another great episode. I love y'all. Thank y'all. For real, for real. Enjoy your Father's Day. Enjoy your Sunday. And until next time, love. Peace.